Alright guys, today we're diving deep into something that can totally transform your life, removing your negative energy step by step and boosting your vibration by 10x. And when I say transform, I mean it. We're talking about clearing out the stuff that's been holding you back for years, the stuff you might not even be aware of but can feel deep in your bones. The goal here, to help you break free from that heavy, draining energy and step into a reality where everything flows, where you feel light, powerful, and connected to something much bigger than yourself. We're going to break this down step by step, so by the end of this journey, you'll not only understand how to remove negative energy, but also how to elevate your vibration to a level that most people only dream of. Imagine a life where you're not weighed down by stress, fear, or doubt. Imagine walking into a room and people can feel your presence, not because you're loud or flashy, but because your energy is so magnetic, so pure. That's what we're aiming for in this video.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Now, let's get into it. The first thing we need to address is awareness. If you don't know what's dragging you down, how can you remove it? It's like trying to clean a room in total darkness. So the first step is to turn on the light and really look at your life. Where is the negative energy coming from? Is it from your relationships, your job, your environment? Or is it something deeper, like a belief you've been carrying for years that you're not good enough, smart enough, or deserving of happiness? Take a minute here and really think about it. Where do you feel the most drained? Is it around certain people? Is it in specific situations? This is where the real work begins, because sometimes we don't want to admit where the negativity is coming from. Sometimes it's easier to stay in denial, to blame others, or to just numb ourselves with distractions. But if you're serious about raising your vibration, you've got to confront this head on. Here's a deep question for you. What's the one thing in your life right now that you know is toxic, but you keep holding on to anyway? Is it a habit, a relationship, a mindset? What would happen if you let it go? Would your world fall apart, or would you finally be free? Once you've identified where the negative energy is coming from, the next step is to create space. You can't bring in higher vibrations if your energy field is cluttered with negativity. I think of your energy like a cup of water. If it's filled with muddy water, old energy, old beliefs, old emotions, there's no room for clean, fresh water to come in. You've got to pour out the old stuff before you can fill it with something better. Now this is where it gets practical. You need to physically and energetically declutter. Start with your environment. Clean your space, get rid of things that no longer serve you. Old clothes, broken objects, things that remind you of a past version of yourself that you're ready to let go of. This step is symbolic, but incredibly powerful. As you clear out the physical, you'll start to notice that your mind feels clearer too. But it's not just your physical space that needs clearing. You need to declutter your emotional and mental space as well. What are the stories you're telling yourself? What are the emotions you're holding on to? This is where meditation and journaling come in. These tools are like emotional detoxifiers. They help you process and release the energy that's been stuck inside you. When you sit in meditation, you're not just sitting there doing nothing. You're actually giving your mind and body permission to release stored energy. You might feel emotions come up: anger, sadness, fear. Don't judge them, let them flow. This is part of the process. If you want to raise your vibration, you've got to let the old, heavy stuff out first. Here's a practical tip. Spend just 5 to 10 minutes every day sitting quietly, focusing on your breath. Every time a thought or emotion arises, acknowledge it and then let it go. Over time, you'll start to feel lighter, more centered, and more in tune with yourself. But let's take this deeper. What's the one emotion you keep coming back to over and over again? Is it fear? Is it anger? Is it guilt? This is the emotion that's been keeping your vibration low, and it's the one you need to focus on releasing. Ask yourself, why do you keep holding on to it? What purpose is it serving? And what would your life look like if you were no longer controlled by this emotion? All right, now that we've created space, the next step is to shift your focus. One of the biggest reasons people stay stuck in negative energy is because they're constantly focused on what's wrong. They're focused on their problems, their fears, their limitations. And guess what? Whatever you focus on, you create more of. If you're always thinking about how stressed you are, how much you hate your job, or how much someone hurt you, you're just feeding that negative energy. So you need to make a conscious effort to focus on what's good. This doesn't mean ignoring your problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to put more energy into what's working in your life than what's not. It means practicing gratitude, even when things aren't perfect. It means training your brain to look for the positive, even in challenging situations. Here's another practical tip. Every morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe it's the fact that you have a roof over your head, or that you had a good conversation with a friend. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll start to see the good in your life. And as you shift your focus to the positive, your vibration will naturally rise. But here's the deep question: what are you focusing on right now that's draining your energy? What's the story you keep telling yourself about why your life isn't where you want it to be? And how would things change if you shifted your focus to what's going right rather than what's going wrong? Now, there's one more critical step here, and that's protecting your energy. You've done the work to clear out the negative stuff. You've shifted your focus, and you're starting to raise your vibration. But if you're not careful, it's easy to slip back into old patterns. This is why it's so important to protect your energy, especially in a world that's constantly bombarding you with negativity, whether it's from the news, social media, or even the people around you. So how do you protect your energy? The first step is to be mindful of what you're consuming. What kind of media are you watching? What kind of conversations are you engaging in? Are you surrounding yourself with people who uplift you or people who drain you? You need to be selective about what you allow into your energy field. Another way to protect your energy is through daily grounding practices. This could be as simple as spending time in nature, walking barefoot on the earth, or doing a quick energy-clearing meditation. The more grounded you are, the less likely you are to get thrown off by external negativity. Ask yourself, what are you allowing into your life right now that's lowering your vibration? What media are you consuming? What people are you surrounding yourself with? And what boundaries do you need to set to protect your energy? Alright guys, so now that we've laid the foundation by clearing out negative energy, we're going to take things to the next level. This part is all about mastering your energy, learning how to shift it, shield it, and sustain it at the highest possible level. This is where you go from just surviving negative energy to thriving with a 10x vibration boost. We're not just talking about getting rid of bad vibes, we're talking about consistently living in a state of high vibration where you attract positivity, abundance, and peace effortlessly. I think of it this way: just like a pro athlete needs to train their body every day, you need to train your energy. Your energy field is like a muscle. It needs to be worked, stretched, and strengthened. And just like with physical fitness, the more you practice, the stronger and more resilient your energy becomes. You'll get to a point where even when negative things happen around you, They don't knock you off balance. Like a tree with deep roots, you'll stay grounded and centered, no matter what's going on in the world around you. So how do we get there? It starts with energy awareness. You need to become hyper-aware of your own energy field. This means paying attention to how you feel, moment to moment. Are you feeling heavy, sluggish, or anxious? Or are you feeling light, joyful, and expansive? The more you tune into your energy, the more you'll be able to catch yourself when you start to dip into lower vibrations. Here's a deep question for you. When was the last time you actually checked in with your energy? Not just your thoughts or emotions, but your actual energy field. How do you feel right now? Are you feeling uplifted, or is there something weighing you down? This is where real transformation begins, by becoming aware of what's happening in your energy, rather than just reacting to life on autopilot. Now, once you're aware of your energy, the next step is to learn how to shift it. This is a game changer. Imagine being able to shift your energy at will, from stress to calm, from anger to peace, from fear to confidence. This is what energy mastery is all about, learning how to consciously control your vibration. One of the most powerful tools for shifting your energy is breath work. Your breath is directly connected to your energy field. When you're stressed or anxious, your breath becomes shallow and constricted. When you're relaxed and open, your breath is deep and flowing. So by changing the way you breathe, you can instantly shift your energy. Here's a simple but powerful technique, the 4-7-8 breathing method. This is one of my favorites because it works fast. Here's how it goes. You breathe in for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and then breathe out slowly for 8 seconds. Do this for 3 rounds, and you'll notice an immediate shift in your energy. Your mind will calm down, your emotions will settle, and you'll feel more centered. You can use this technique anytime you feel your energy dipping, whether it's during a stressful meeting, after a tough conversation, or whenever you need to reset. Give it a try right now. Close your eyes and do 3 rounds of 4-7-8 breathing. Notice how your energy shifts. You're literally reprogramming your nervous system and bringing your vibration back into a higher state. Now, let's go even deeper. What's your go-to method for shifting your energy when things get tough? Do you have a system in place, or do you just let life happen to you? This is important because without tools to shift your energy, you're at the mercy of whatever's happening around you. But remember, you have the power to control your own vibration at all times. Another way to shift your energy is through movement. Energy can get stuck in the body, and one of the fastest ways to release it is to move. This doesn't have to mean going to the gym or doing a full workout, although that can definitely help. It could be as simple as shaking out your arms and legs, doing a few stretches, or even dancing. When you move your body, you move your energy. You release the tension, the stagnant emotions, and the mental clutter that's been weighing you down. Here's a practical tip. Next time you're feeling stuck or low energy, stand up and shake your whole body for 30 seconds. Yes, it might feel silly, but trust me, it works. You're literally shaking off the negative energy, and you'll feel lighter and more energized afterward. Now that we've talked about shifting your energy, let's talk about shielding it. This is crucial because as you raise your vibration, you're going to attract all kinds of attention, some good and some not so good. Just like a light attracts moths, your high vibration can attract people or situations that want to feed off your energy. So you need to know how to protect yourself. One of the easiest ways to shield your energy is by using visualization. This might sound simple, but it's incredibly effective. Here's what you do. Close your eyes and imagine a bubble of white light surrounding your entire body. This bubble is impenetrable, nothing negative can get through it. Only positive, high vibration energy can enter. This is your personal energy shield, and you can put it up anytime you need to protect yourself. You can even take it a step further and imagine specific colors around you, depending on what you need. For example, if you need more peace, you might imagine a bubble of soft blue light. If you need more protection, you might imagine a bubble of golden light. The key is to make this a daily practice. Every morning before you start your day, take a minute to put up your energy shield. This will help you stay grounded and protected, no matter what's happening around you. Here's a deep question. How often do you let other people's energy affect you? Are you constantly picking up on other people's moods, stress, or negativity? If so, it's time to start protecting your energy field. You have the right to set energetic boundaries and to decide what kind of energy you allow into your space. All right, we've covered shifting and shielding your energy. But there's one more piece to this puzzle: sustaining your high vibration over time. It's one thing to feel good for a moment, but how do you make sure you stay in a high vibration long term? This is where daily habits come into play. Just like you brush your teeth every day to keep them clean, you need to maintain your energy field daily to keep it clear and high vibe. One of the best ways to do this is through consistent spiritual practice. This could be meditation, journaling, yoga, or any other practice that helps you connect with your higher self. The key is consistency. It's not enough to meditate once a week and expect your vibration to stay high. You need to make it a daily habit. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Here's a practical tip. Choose one spiritual practice and commit to doing it every day for the next 30 days. Whether it's meditating for 5 minutes in the morning, journaling before bed, or doing some gentle yoga, make it non-negotiable. This is how you build the foundation for a high vibration life. Let me ask you, what's one habit you can start today that will help you sustain your high vibration? It doesn't have to be complicated. The key is to start small, but to be consistent. Over time, these small daily habits will compound, and you'll notice that your energy stays higher for longer periods of time. Finally, remember that energy mastery is a lifelong journey. There will be days when your vibration is sky high, and there will be days when you dip into lower frequencies. That's okay. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to be aware, to be consistent, and to keep coming back to your practice. So to recap, we've talked about becoming aware of your energy, learning how to shift it, protecting it with energy shields, and sustaining it through daily spiritual practices. These are the tools that will help you 10x your vibration, not just for a moment, but for the long haul. All right, now that we've laid the groundwork clearing negative energy, mastering your energy, and creating daily habits to sustain your vibration, it's time to dive into one of the most powerful aspects of energy mastery: manifestation. And not just any kind of manifestation. We're talking about tapping into quantum energy to bring high vibration realities into your life effortlessly. This is where things get really exciting, because when you understand how to work with quantum energy, you unlock the ability to create your reality in ways that go beyond what most people think is possible. So what is quantum energy exactly? And how does it relate to manifestation? Quantum energy is the energy that exists at the subatomic level. It's the energy that connects everything in the universe. At this level, everything is pure potential. There are no fixed realities, only possibilities. And the incredible part is that you have the ability to influence these possibilities based on your vibration, your focus, and your beliefs. Here's where it gets mind-blowing. Your thoughts and emotions are energy, and they influence the quantum field. When you're in a high vibration state, feeling love, gratitude, joy, abundance, you're sending out signals to the quantum field that align with those vibrations. The universe responds by bringing experiences, people, and situations that match that frequency into your life. On the flip side, when your vibration is low, when you're focused on fear, doubt, or scarcity, you're sending out signals that attract more of those negative experiences. But here's the key. The universe doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to what you are. This means that if you want to manifest high vibration realities, whether it's abundance, love, peace, or success, you need to become a vibrational match to those things. You need to embody the energy of what you want to create. Let's break this down into a practical step-by-step process that you can start using right away to manifest your highest reality. The first step is clarity. You need to be crystal clear about what you want to manifest. This might sound obvious, but a lot of people get stuck here. They have vague desires like, I want to be happy, or I want more money. But the universe responds to specificity. You need to get clear on exactly what you want, whether it's a specific amount of money, a particular type of relationship, or a certain level of health. The clearer you are, the more powerful your manifestation will be. Take a moment right now and ask yourself, what do I truly want to create in my life? Not what you think you should want or what society tells you to want, but what your soul truly desires. What would make your heart sing? What would make you feel alive, expansive, and joyful? Once you have clarity, the next step is to align your energy with what you want. This is where most people get tripped up. They might be clear on what they want, but their energy is not a match to it. They're saying they want abundance, but they're feeling stressed and anxious about money. They're saying they want love, but they're carrying around feelings of unworthiness. If your energy doesn't match what you're trying to manifest, it's like sending mixed signals to the universe. You're saying one thing, but your energy is saying something else. So how do you align your energy? You do this by embodying the feeling of already having what you want. This is the secret to quantum manifestation. You need to feel as if it's already done. If you're trying to manifest abundance, you need to feel abundant right now, even if your bank account is empty. If you're trying to manifest love, you need to feel loved and worthy right now, even if you're single. The universe responds to the energy you're being, not the energy you're hoping for. Here's a powerful exercise you can try. Close your eyes and imagine that you've already manifested your desire. Imagine what your life looks like now that it's here. How do you feel? What are you doing? Who are you with? What kind of emotions are you experiencing? Really immerse yourself in the feeling of already having it. The more you can feel it as if it's already done, the faster the universe will align to bring it into your reality. Now, here's an important point. Let go of the how. One of the biggest blocks to manifestation is getting caught up in how it's going to happen. We live in a society that's obsessed with control and logic, but the quantum field doesn't operate on logic. It operates on energy. Your job is not to figure out how your desire is going to manifest. That's the universe's job. Your job is to stay in alignment with the energy of what you want, to trust that it's already done, and to take inspired action when the universe nudges you. This brings us to the next step. Trust the process. Once you've aligned your energy and let go of the how, you need to trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your desire into reality. This is where a lot of people fall off because they don't see immediate results and they start to doubt. But remember, the quantum field responds to your consistent vibration. If you start doubting or worrying, you're lowering your vibration and slowing down the process. Stay in trust. Stay in faith. Know that the universe is always working in your favor, even if you can't see it yet. Here's a deep question for you. What would your life look like if you fully trusted the universe? How would you act differently? What decisions would you make? Trust isn't just a mindset, it's an energy. And when you embody the energy of trust, you'll be amazed at how quickly things start to shift. Finally, let's talk about inspired action. Manifestation isn't about sitting on your couch and waiting for things to happen. The universe works through you, and it will guide you to take inspired action. This means taking steps that feel aligned with your desire, even if they don't make logical sense. Maybe you'll get a nudge to call someone, or to apply for a job, or to start a new project. These nudges are the universe's way of leading you toward your manifestation. The key is to act on them, even if you don't know where they're going to lead. So to recap, the process of quantum manifestation involves getting clear on what you want, aligning your energy with it, letting go of the how, trusting the process, and taking inspired action. When you follow these steps, you'll start to see that manifesting high vibration realities is not only possible, it's inevitable. All right, we've come to the final part of this journey, and this is where everything comes together. You've learned how to clear out negative energy, master your own energy, and tap into the power of quantum manifestation. Now, it's time to talk about how to maintain this high vibration, high manifestation life consistently, because let's be real, life happens. There are going to be challenges, setbacks, and moments where you might feel like your vibration is slipping. But the key to manifestation mastery isn't about being perfect. It's about staying committed to your vibration, even when things get tough. Let's start with one of the most powerful truths in manifestation. You are always manifesting. Whether you're conscious of it or not, your energy is always creating. Every thought, every emotion, every belief you hold is sending out signals to the universe. So, the question isn't if you're manifesting, the question is what you're manifesting. Are you manifesting from a place of high vibration, where you're aligned with love, joy, and abundance? Or are you manifesting from a place of fear, doubt, and scarcity? Here's a practical tip to help with this. Set aside 5 minutes every morning to do a quick energy check-in. You can do this through meditation, journaling, or just sitting quietly with yourself. Ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? What's my dominant emotional state? What's my body telling me? If you notice that your energy is off, take immediate steps to shift it, whether that's through breath work, movement, or focusing on gratitude. This simple practice will keep you in alignment throughout the day. Now, let's go deeper into emotional resilience. One of the biggest challenges in maintaining a high vibration life is dealing with the emotional ups and downs that come with being human. No matter how much you meditate or practice gratitude, you're going to experience negative emotions, and that's okay. The goal here isn't to avoid negative emotions altogether, that's impossible. The goal is to move through them without letting them define your vibration. I think of your emotions like clouds passing through the sky. They're temporary. They don't define who you are, and they don't have to dictate your vibration unless you hold on to them. When a negative emotion comes up, whether it's anger, sadness, or fear, acknowledge it. Sit with it for a moment and ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to teach me? Every emotion carries a message, and when you're willing to listen, you can release it without letting it lower your vibration. Here's a deep question for you. What emotion do you find yourself holding on to the most? Is it fear? Guilt? Resentment? What would happen if you allowed yourself to fully feel that emotion without judgment and then let it go? This is where true freedom lies, not in avoiding negative emotions, but in learning how to move through them with grace. Another key to maintaining your high vibration is choosing your environment wisely. Your environment plays a massive role in your energy. The people you spend time with, the media you consume, and the spaces you inhabit all influence your vibration. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, whether it's toxic relationships, fear-based news, or chaotic environments, it's going to be much harder to maintain a high vibration. So, ask yourself, what kind of environment am I creating for myself? Are you surrounding yourself with people who uplift and inspire you? Or are you stuck in relationships that drain your energy? Are you consuming positive, high vibration content? Or are you constantly bombarded with fear and negativity? You have the power to choose your environment, and when you surround yourself with high vibration people and experiences, it becomes much easier to stay in alignment. A practical way to start shifting your environment is by setting energetic boundaries. This means being intentional about who and what you allow into your energy field. If certain people or situations constantly lower your vibration, it's time to create some distance. This doesn't mean you have to cut people out of your life completely, but you do need to be mindful of how much time and energy you're investing in relationships or activities that aren't serving your highest good. Here's a deep question to reflect on. What boundaries do I need to set to protect my energy? Maybe it's limiting time with certain people, saying no to draining commitments, or turning off the news when it starts to feel overwhelming. Boundaries are a form of self-love, and they're essential for maintaining a high vibration life. Now, let's talk about alignment with purpose. One of the most powerful ways to maintain a high vibration is to live in alignment with your soul's purpose. When you're doing what you love, when you're living in alignment with your true self, your vibration naturally rises. You feel energized, inspired, and fulfilled. On the other hand, when you're living out of alignment, when you're stuck in a job that drains you, or when you're not expressing your true self, your vibration suffers. So, take a moment to reflect. Am I living in alignment with my purpose? If not, what steps can you take to start moving in that direction? This doesn't mean you have to quit your job tomorrow or make drastic changes overnight, but it does mean listening to the whispers of your soul and taking small, consistent steps toward a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. Finally, let's talk about service. One of the most powerful ways to keep your vibration high is to focus on serving others. When you shift your attention from what can I get to how can I give, you align yourself with the energy of abundance. The universe operates on the principle of giving and receiving, and when you give freely, whether it's your time, your love, or your resources, you open yourself up to receive even more. Here's another deep question. How can I use my gifts to serve others? What unique talents, passions, or experiences do you have that could help or inspire someone else? When you live in service to others, you tap into a higher purpose and your vibration rises naturally. Plus, there's an incredible joy that comes from knowing that you're making a positive impact on the world. To wrap this up, maintaining a life of 10x vibration and manifestation mastery is about consistency, awareness, and alignment. It's about checking in with yourself daily, moving through emotions with grace, setting boundaries, and living in alignment with your purpose. It's about choosing environments and relationships that uplift you, and most importantly, it's about giving back in service to others. Remember, this is a lifelong journey. There will be ups and downs, But as long as you stay committed to your vibration and your practice, you'll continue to elevate, manifest, and create a life that reflects the highest version of yourself. Congratulations, you've made it through the full journey. Now, the real magic begins when you start applying these principles to your life, one step at a time. The path to a 10x vibration is a powerful one, and it's yours to walk